What's up, gamers? I hope you're enjoying Completithon 2025 as we continue to raise money for Girls Make Games. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me for the last 3 hours as we played Kingdom Hearts, but now we have some really fun Mario Kart World coming up, and I've got a new friend who will be hosting those runs. Marcy, how are you doing?
Hi, I am doing great. I am hot off the presses from commentary earlier, and I am so happy to get to be the person to show off these two wonderful runs of Mario Kart World. Thank you so much, Jess, for all the stuff you're doing during Kingdom Hearts. You did an amazing push during that run.
Well, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing both Peas and Helix also under your hosting guidance. That's not the word I want. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go hang out and chat.
Oh
But thank
yes.
you all for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here. You go rest. You have earned it. And yeah, hi everybody. I am Marksy. I was host a couple days ago for P's run of Super Monkey Ball 3D, and I shall be the host here for the finale for Mario Kart World and that bonus game that y'all raised a ton of money for in order to get that all mystery panels run by Helix. But before we get to these runs here, we have an interview done by Pro PokeNoob between both Peas and Helix that we would like to show you all right before the run. Feel free to enjoy the interview coming up right now.
Welcome back to Completithon 2025. My name is Pro PokeNoob, and I'm joined by the Mario Kart World runners in Peas and Helix. How you doing today, you two?
Neither of us know who wants to speak first, clearly. I'm okay.
You go first.
I'm doing
You
all
go
right. How are you,
first.
Peas?
I'm doing pretty good, honestly.
If you answer in sync, that means you work well together. That's the whole point. I guess.
I mean, we're monkey ball runners, so
This
we're
is
always
true.
in sync
Shout out monkey
for
ball.
the most part.
Okay, so you suddenly made this much easier for me to look at because Peas is running the all knockout tours, and Helix is running the bonus run of the all question mark panels. So, as monkey ball runners, how did you get into Mario Kart World?
This one is actually a little bit interesting because alongside Monkey Ball, I have ran a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the past. The game itself, even though it got the DLC in like 2022, like for like past 2 or 3 years, the game became a little bit stale. So it was about time for a brand new Mario Kart game. So regardless if it was going to be unfinished or just like great or like best thing ever, I was personally just gonna run it anyway. So it's Mario Kart. It's a new game. I'm gonna run it.
My answer is completely different. I figured you would be running it because I dabbled in Mario Kart 8 speedrunning like a little bit, but not a ton. But when Mario Kart World came out, I was like, oh, this actually looks really good. I guess I have to get it. And then I got it, and then I started playing it, and the free roam was what really got me. And you'll see that I'm running a free roam category. Peas is not. So I was thinking sort of a little bit different, like, oh, this could make for like a really fun, almost like 3D collectathon of sorts with like kart racer elements. That's essentially what my bonus run is of all question mark panels. And then Peas is a slightly more traditional Mario Kart run. It's all knockout tours, so it's not exactly. You'll see.
So the free roam mechanic is within the knockout tours. This isn't just racing. This is overworld as well.
Actually, yes. So for Knockout Tour, we have something called intermissions, and you're essentially racing from one point to the track that's in the connected route, I suppose. There's various categories that actually use the intermissions, and I don't think free roam actually uses intermissions. I think you just warp to like the next track.
It depends on the free roam category, but for my category, all question mark panels, those are localized within the track. So yes, I'll just be warping from track to track essentially.
Wow, I actually didn't know. Like this is very unique then compared to other racing games because Mario. I've heard both positive and sort of frustrating things about having those intermissions between tracks, but it's good to see that the speedrunners can actually put it to use for variety.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see the two categories, Peas category and my category are extremely different. So it's awesome that both will potentially get to be shown off, assuming my bonus incentive is met.
Y'all need to meet that incentive. Do it.
Facts. Do it. You do not want to miss all question mark panels, I promise you.
Yeah, and what's even better is that I actually have not seen the run before. I literally got all the question mark panels blind. Well, I mean, I had a friend help me with some of the panels, but I don't know any of the strats. So if you want to see like a traditional Mario Kart speedrunner seeing a free roam category for like the first time, I think that's more of an incentive, pardon the pun, to get the bonus run met.
Good point. Good point.
I mean,
yeah, Peas and I will be commentating for each other, so.
Oh, so there's gonna be a lot of surprise on both ends then.
I'd say so. I haven't seen too much of the Knockout Tour run. I was supposed to commentate it at SGDQ, but I got sick. So.
Well, it's okay. I got
Redemption.
sick after my run as well, so.
Oh no, well, you know, it happens.
So then, this game has only been out for 3 months, 4 months, 3 months.
3 months.
So, what has been the primary development of the categories then? Because it sounds like there are a lot of categories. So, are there commonalities between techniques that allow for this kind of diversity, or?
Yes, actually. So earlier I mentioned that this game is very similar to Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So again, you have like the charge jumps, the gliders, the tricks, what have you. I would say if you've played the aforementioned games, I think the skills, the fundamentals are going to transfer a bit over to the traditional racing games. But if you've played some of the more like free roaming racing games, like let's say like Need for Speed, that's like the one that I know the most because I played a lot as a kid. I think Helix can answer a bit more on that aspect actually.
So in my instance, I mean, I had a little bit of previous Mario Kart skills that carried over, but I mean, my category is more about routing and more about finding the quickest way to collect, you know, all the panels I need to collect in a given area and finding the quickest way to get to each one of them. And that involves some actually completely ridiculous skips. We like jump off of trees and things of that nature. And I mean, the wall riding and the rail grinding opens up the game a whole bunch too. And especially when you're in free roam, you're not at the mercy of Lakitu. So if I try to do something, I try to skip over a huge portion of the track, Lakitu's not going to stop me because it's in free roam. And so that helps out too. So I get to be as creative as I want to be, essentially. I think when I started running this game, I think like one of the mods, Fabby, came into my chat and was like, when I saw you in the server, I panicked because you're a labbing monster. And one, that's very flattering. Two, I think I have proven that, and you'll see that in my run.
It's good to hear that there is that amount of flexibility in a game that probably won't become as mundane as the other Mario Kart games. So I'm happy for Mario Kart runners everywhere. Final question. What is your preferred racer, and why is it the cow?
Moo! Okay, if you want my real answer, I actually have two. I have two answers actually, or I guess three. For Knockout Tour, at least offline, we use Bowser. He has the best stats all around. Toadette and Baby Daisy are my go-to picks for online since they are lightweights. Their acceleration is really good. Their mini turbo stats really good. It's more traditional racing, so you actually have to get your drifts in order. Whereas Knockout Tour, you're driving in a straight line, and we want to be faster than the CPUs versus eating a lot of red shells and blue shells and stuff that makes you want to hit the rewind button to make sure that doesn't happen to you. So we just use Bowser for that.
My answer is almost exactly the opposite of P's answer. My category involves a lot of starting and stopping in tight turns, so I pick personally Parabidibud, who is in the lightest weight class and so has the best handling and acceleration stats in the game, but the slowest speed stat, although I think in free roam your speed stat is like limited anyway. I don't know exactly how the stats in free roam work, but they're different than the regular races. Peas is popping off. Do you have something to add, Peas?
Yes.
I have more to say, but I'll let Peas add.
So, fun fact, free roam is 150cc with 0 coins. Which actually makes this a bit difficult to practice the time trial tracks, or at least lap 6s, because you have 20 coins, and coins make you faster in the game. So if you want to practice, let's say Great Block Ruins, which is lap 6 of one of the cups, I don't remember the top of my head, you have to go into Town Trials to maybe practice a lap of it or just practice the whole thing. Whereas Crown City, for example, it goes into section 2, so you could go into free roam to practice section 2 of Crown City. You just have to know like where it is with respect to the track itself.
Oh yeah, but you wouldn't have 20 coins for that. And so for context, coins increase your speed very slightly. So if you have 20 coins, I think that increases your speed by like 5% total. It's important. It's important. Obviously not a factor in free roam, is a factor in knockout tour for PeasRun. Anyway, the funny thing about Parabuddy is that Parabuddy is not the optimal character. Baby Daisy is the optimal character because Baby Daisy is faster to menu to. So I lose like a second by selecting Parabuddy, but I don't care because they are beautiful and perfect and I would protect them with my life. Meanwhile, yes. Baby Daisy is fake. Baby Daisy is not real. I refuse to play as Baby Daisy, and Peas, we can fight over that all we want.
Oh, we've been fighting for that since the Date Deluxe. It's whatever. I'm happy that she's meta for the most part, but Toadette will have my heart in MK fair. World.
I have no
Parabuddy Buddy and Baby Daisy have been trading the all panels world record actually, so it's been fun to see.
That's awesome.
As a non-speedrunner, I'm a Metal Mario guy, and I'm a Double Dash stan, so unfortunately I have no stakes in newer games. Sorry, I just really like Double Dash, okay?
Well, hey,
there's nothing wrong with that.
You have Dino Jungle and Peach Beach in the world, so there you go.
Perfect, there we go. Well, I hope to see both of you on the tracks for the awesome runs that are going to be coming up. Thank you very much, Peas and Helix, and good luck with your runs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Get those donations in.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome on back to Completithon 2025. I am your host, Marksy, and we are coming up on the final 2 runs of this event and this evening. We have raised a total of $2,791 since I have last checked. Y'all are doing amazingly. We are well on our way to hitting that final milestone incentive that we have for this event, which is if we hit a total of $3,000 raised, we will be doing a bonus incentive showcase of shortcuts that are not in the mystery panels or the all knockout tours races. This is the runners ahead of time discussed it, and they really wanted an opportunity to have specifically Peas be the one to get to show off some really cool shortcuts that do not exist in either of the runs that'll be showcased tonight. So if we manage to hit that $3,000 milestone by the end of the bonus run that Helix will be doing, we will get to show that off. And if you'd like a thing to put your money towards while also supporting that milestone and the charity, we do have an active bid war going on for Helix's run of all mystery panels. Specifically, there are 2 different characters that you could put your money towards to decide which one Helix will be playing as. It is a bid war between Baby Daisy and Parabuddy Bud. So we are all here raising money for Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund. I think these are wonderful things to put your money towards for both the bid war and the milestone. And I'd like to remind you all that Girls Make Games believes in providing every girl and woman with the opportunity to discover their potential and talents through gaming and game development. With your donations, you are able to contribute directly to the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund that provides girls and women with the resources and opportunities to pursue careers in gaming through GMG's many programs, such as their college scholarships, summer camp scholarships, and their new mentorship and internship programs. Thank you very much, you all, for how much money you've raised so much in total for the event. and I am very much looking forward to seeing if we're able to hit that milestone. We are just finishing up the setup process here, and once we are done with that, we'll be bringing you the first of the 2 runs to end the night. Take care, and we'll be back in just a moment.